I never imagined that one day I would sit alone in an old park, staring at the empty bench across from me, aching for the chance to say what I had once buried deep inside. My name is Zion. I'm 33 now, a simple man with a simple job, living a life I thought was fine, until the silence began to scream louder than my voice ever could. Let me take you back. It was college, second semester, rainy February in Lahore. That's when she walked in, soaked, late, flustered, into our literature class. Her name was Mahira. She was the kind of person whose energy filled a room before she even spoke. While others noticed her beauty, I noticed her silence. She didn't speak much in the beginning, but I could tell there were 1,000 stories dancing behind her eyes. I always sat behind her, silently wishing I had the courage to say hello. Instead, I admired her from afar. Her handwriting, her laugh when she whispered with friends, the way she'd stare out the window like she belonged somewhere else entirely. Time passed. Group assignments brought us closer. For the first time, I heard her say my name. It sounded different on her tongue, softer, warmer. We started studying together. Coffee runs turned into long conversations. She told me about her dreams of becoming a writer, her father's illness, how she missed her late mother every time she smelled jasmine. I listened. And I fell. Slowly, silently, helplessly. But I never said it. Maybe I feared ruining what we had. Maybe I thought she deserved someone better. Or maybe I just didn't believe I was worthy of being loved by someone like her. Years went by. We graduated. She moved to Islamabad for a job. I stayed behind, building a career I didn't care about. We still talked. Messages turned into calls. She'd share her poetry with me. I'd listen and smile, whispering the words I couldn't say into the empty air of my room. Then one day, the calls stopped. I thought she was busy. Days turned into weeks. My messages went unanswered. I told myself she'd come back. She always did. But this time she didn't. Until 3 months later, I saw the post. A picture. Her in a bridal dress, smiling, standing next to a man I didn't know. She was married. I couldn't breathe. My chest felt tight, like someone had ripped out the words I had never spoken and left me empty. That night I cried, for the first time in years. Not because she was gone, but because I had waited too long. I thought love would wait. I thought people stay. I thought feelings were eternal. But life doesn't work that way. Silence doesn't protect you. It rots you. Months passed. I tried to move on, dated half-heartedly, smiled at weddings, laughed at jokes. But a part of me remained haunted by the idea of what if. Then one winter evening, I received a call, unknown number. Hesitant, I picked up. It was Mahira. Her voice was shakier than I remembered. She asked if we could meet. I agreed. My heart was a battlefield of emotions, hope, regret, guilt, curiosity. We met at the same cafe where we used to sit during college. She looked different. Tired, worn, but still her. She told me everything. Her marriage wasn't what she thought it would be. Her husband was distant, cold, often cruel. She had left him a month ago. Divorce papers were filed. Her father had passed away. And somewhere in the mess of it all, she remembered me. I used to wonder, she said, why you never said anything. I looked away. Because I was afraid and stupid. She smiled, but her eyes welled up. I used to wait for you to say something, Zion. I really did. Silence again, heavy, but this time I broke it. I loved you, Mahira. I always did, but I thought you'd be better off without me. She closed her eyes. A tear rolled down. I didn't want better. I wanted real. We sat there, both of us carrying years of unspoken words. The moment wasn't perfect. It wasn't cinematic. It was painful. But it was honest, and that honesty started to heal us. No, we didn't fall back into love overnight. Life isn't that simple, but we began to talk again. Reconnect. Rebuild. And today, 2 years later, I sit on this bench, not because I'm waiting, but because I'm remembering. Mahira and I are engaged now. It's not a fairy tale. We have scars, but we don't hide them anymore. If there's one thing life taught me, it's this. Don't wait to love. Say it. Show it. Be it. Because silence can become a cage. And sometimes the person you're meant to love won't wait forever. Don't assume they know how you feel. Don't let fear steal your voice. Because love, real love, is not found. It's spoken, chosen, and lived. And if my story breaks your silence, then maybe it's done what it was meant to do. Go, tell them, before it's too late.